Cancer, this is your week ahead tarot card reading by Born Without Boundaries Tarot. Welcome, guys. My name is Michelle, and this is an energy reading for Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising sign, or anybody who is called to hear this message. If you're called to hear this message, it arrives at just the right time, and there's something in this message that will help you, that you need to hear at exactly the time that you arrive to it. So this is where your message begins. This is really beautiful energy. Trust in the magic. And we have 66. 66 in numerology. I don't know a lot about numerology, but 66, 6 plus 6 equals 12. 1 plus 2 equals 3. This is a number of balance and stability, but it is also, 6 is the energy of Venus. So you're talking about stability in sensuality, stability in earthly pleasures, stability in grace and creativity, stability in romance in a lot of ways. So idealism and optimism. This is a new beginning or a new start. To trust in the magic because there is something there for you. There is a new beginning or a fresh start. So there is that sense of, I don't know if you can even understand it or know it completely, as much as have faith in it, and you'll begin to see it. It'll begin to take form in front of you. So let's get into what that is going to mean for you this week. Remember, guys, as I divide the deck, whatever card falls out, or stays on the table where it falls. That's just how the reading works. If you need a personal message, I do personal readings, so please go to my website, www.bornwithoutboundariestarot.com, and pick whatever reading is right for you. Once you sign up, you'll get your reading within 24 hours of whatever day you signed up. So it's a quick turnaround. I also do free tarot card readings here. I do them on lives. So remember that you'll have to subscribe to the channel and ring that notification bell and select all notifications to get notified when I go live. But if you do, you'll be able to participate. We're almost done. I'm going to cleanse the energy after I'm done dividing the deck so that we know we're just kind of like dealing with a clean slate. Almost there, guys. Ready? Give it one more. Oh. There's a peace offering here, but I'm not sure that you're sure of. So remember that while I do this reading, we're in Mercury retrograde. So for those of you watching it at any given time, this reading is being done on August 8th of 2024. So Mercury is currently in retrograde. And it's not only in retrograde, it is conjuncting Venus while it's in retrograde. So there is an energy of being called to connect with exes or being called to remember old loves. This isn't always a bad thing. And this is sometimes a really wonderful thing, even if it's not for us to rekindle relationships. It is a wonderful time for us to tie up loose ends and be able to get closure on things. Mercury retrogrades are great times for awareness and for learning and for going over information and letting it come up, and those things that we thought we'd get away with not doing coming up and making us confront it. So it's a good time to learn right? So there's a wonderful thing. So when I say be peace and it's kind of on its side, this is also a 3 though. Finally, it simplifies down to a 3 because it is a 21. And it's implying, because it's sort of pointed backwards, that there may be a peace offering from something in the past coming into you this week. To ask for a new beginning or a new start, or to make way for a new beginning and a new start. Because a lot of times we don't have the ability to actually move on to something new until we've closed up to something old. And that makes sense, especially when you have a loyal heart. So let's go on to the past. Bring a gentle touch. This is Virgo energy. It's the Virgo energy of cultivation, of kindness, of going slow and being patient and providing what we need or what somebody else needs. This was something that was new or had just started to begin anyway. I don't know if this is a specific person or this was an opportunity for your career, whatever this was. This is a sense of it was tender anyway. It was something that maybe it was just a fledgling and it didn't happen very long ago. And then we have bring your ideas to life. So there's still a spark here. 42, 4 plus 2 is adding up to another 6. We want to then watch that because now we have 6, 6, 6 on the table. And the warning with that is not devil energy or evil energy, but it's overindulgence, decadence energy, putting too much faith or stock in material goods or sensual pleasures. Intoxication sometimes gets in here. So there is this sense of there was a spark, something had started to happen. There is this sense of still in some ways wanting to bring those ideas to life, but because we get that number, there is that sense of red flag, watch it, because this might be an overindulgence or an addiction that's also working on you. And that's okay too. Sometimes that's what you need to confront and that's what you need to close up. And like I said, during a Mercury retrograde, we're not always confronted with the things that are meant to be for the rest of our lives, but certainly to enhance our lives, we're confronted with those things that we need to see, we need to know, we need to understand and incorporate through lessons. And then I have over here, sweet results await. This is the 7 energy. It's blatant 7, it's solid 7, and this is the hard work. And the busy bee gets the honey. So this is a beautiful energy of success. So ultimately, the sense of there's something that you desperately want, there's something that you desire, there's something that started not too long ago. It's actually kind of sweet and innocent. It just began, but there is a decadence to this. There is a sensuality to this. There's a very cardinal quality that could be easy to lose yourself in. Not necessarily a bad thing. And then we have sweet results await. This is Leo energy filled with confidence and success. So let's get the meaning of the day-to-day play-by-play to see how this is all working out for Cancerians or whoever is watching this video that's called to it. I'm going to start with day 7 to see how does this all resolve. Well, 7th day, where are we? Okay, that's fair. We have the 8 of Cups on the table. We have another card that I don't know what it is. Okay. Okay. That's really interesting energy. Day 1. Let's see how this starts to play out. Day 1. Oh, this is beautiful. This is we start out very contented and a lot of resources coming in to make sure that we're contented. A feeling of we have enough or that we're happy with what we've got. This is maternal energy. It's prosperous. It's fertility. A sign of strength and personal strength or personal awareness or feeling like you have everything that you need. Very fulfilled energy. Yeah, very fulfilled energy. There's nothing else I can say about day 1. This is actually a really beautiful place to start. Contentment and personal strength. That's day 1. What about day 2? Taking action. So the universe is spurring you into action on day 2. This could also be sort of fuckboy energy, sensuality, somebody who's easy to be attracted to but hard to take hold of. This is the Fool card, jumping in head over heels, and Cancerian energy. This is the energy of maybe somebody in your life, or making a decision to jump into something because intuitively you know that it's right. A sense of acting on impulse, but also acting upon an opportunity that's being presented to you. And we do have Cancerian energy right there to say that it is something that you should take action on. I feel like this is you like an action that you are taking, an idea that you have, something that is going to make you very happy showing up, and then a decision to take action on it, or something that you know and is confirmed by the universe will be very profitable for you. And then day 2, you actually having a chance to actually show up and take an opportunity to jump into it, and you're being encouraged to do so. What about day 3? Fate, the Wheel of Fortune, good luck, prosperity, and abundance. So get this done. There's something here that you really should be working on, and it is going to work out very well for you. And response from the public, or finding a real wonderful platform or forum for it that approves and says, yeah, this is good, we approve. 7 of Pentacles means there was something that you were working on, something that you didn't see much prosperity in, but it feels like that tide is then turning, where money can actually start to stabilize. Why is the 7 of Pentacles here then? Something had stalled or was stuck. Why is the 7 of Pentacles here? Could be just work on it all week long. Don't take too long on this. 7 of Pentacles is qualified by the 10 of Pentacles, saying that you have really worked hard on it. Maybe you haven't seen much movement on it yet, but it's about to blossom. Okay, what about day 4? Holy moly. Day 4 for Cancerians. We have the Ace of Swords. So it's comprehension, understanding, clarity, a new idea, moving forward, taking action, victory, and success through clarity. So the opportunities, it's almost like now I know how to do something. So the opportunity's there. It's not like it's done for you. You still have to take action, Cancerians, but it's almost like now I know how to do it, or I got the green light and it's been approved. So you still have to take action. You should take action. There's so much progressive and productive energy here. And remember, 66 being the energy of Venus isn't just about romance, it's also about finance. So it could be that there's value that's being added to your life, financial prosperity coming in. Oh, so there's some sort of clarity or victory over something that had undermined you. So it's almost like whatever the handicap was that you were suffering from, this was a prosperous idea, or this was a prosperous opportunity of whatever it was. But simultaneously, it was being stalled or being stuck, like you couldn't figure out what was killing the soil. And it's day 4 that you finally understand where the undermining was coming from, whether it was a decisions you had made, bad choices, or it was that legitimately somebody was working against you. Either way, there is clarity and understanding now what was stealing your thunder, and with clarity comes the ability to be able to do something about it. So what was stealing their thunder? What is the 7 of Swords? What is this clarity? 3 of Wands, looking into the future. Maybe not looking into the future. No, clarify what or who was this 7 of Swords. What or who was this 7 of Swords? 9 of Pentacles, that's a Virgo energy. That's seeing ourselves prosperous, seeing clearly, or it's not answering my question, but it is clarifying 3 of Wands and 9 of Pentacles, which means there is prosperity in the future. So what was the Seven of Swords that was undermining us? Can you clarify? Ace of Wands. It's almost like it's just saying you've got to act on this new idea, this new inspiration. Whatever was undermining you is clearly not that important anymore. What about day 4? Day 5. What about day 5? What's happening then? We have the Scorpio card, which is the Death card. This is resurrective. It's burning something down. It's letting the past be completely dead. It's accepting the ending or the total annihilation of something in order to rise again. This is legitimately resurrection. This is resurrective energy. Rising from the dead. Something you thought was completely over and done. Rising up again. With these two major arcanas, what is this? What is coming back into our lives? What is resurrecting? Page of Wands. This is a little passion, a little inspiration, something that you're interested in. It's almost like you feel like you're alive again. You feel like you're interested again. You feel like you can start fresh again. And all the past is erased away. What about day 6? Could also represent the new beginning. Or this new opportunity that we didn't get to really experience. What about day 6? And day 7 is really interesting with all this beautiful energy. There's a lot of... What is day 6? What happens day 6? We have the Queen of Wands. This is somebody who is very attractive and very enticing and very confident and hard to resist. It's also coming out into the public or public recognition to be seen. Somebody who is very charismatic. And like I said, it could also represent your confidence level. A sense of now knowing which direction I want to go in and the ability to lead through creative freedom and lead yourself with your own creative direction. Let's get into our moon cards. We have to, Cancerians. Day 7. What is clarify what's happening beneath the surface, what Cancerians need to be aware of. Surrender to the divine full moon. So there is a full moon that is coming up. It would be a full moon in Aquarius. It's set to happen on like the 18th of August. This is a tricky full moon. To be honest with you, it's not necessarily that just straightforward. It's powerful energy, and clearly full moons are always going to impact you and what it is to release. Full moon in Aquarius is, what do I need to release? What do I need to let go of in terms of how I feel like I'm responsible for everyone, how I feel about fairness, what's been fair, what's been right, what's been wrong, what's been true. So any untruths that you're holding on to allow yourself to let go of that and feel like I've finished this cycle of altruism. I've done everything that I can do. Now I'm ready to let this situation go. But ultimately, this also gives us a timeline. It also says there's a lot of emotion around this. And it's almost like you just have to let yourself trust this energy and this gravity that's pulling you. Okay, what is all of this about? Why is it all happening? Please guide us. Chop wood. Work again. It's almost like God wants you to work on something. He's giving you a task. You know what that task is, and God wants you to work on something because it's very valuable and will be very productive work. Something is going to work. Let's get into the extended to see exactly what and where it takes us. And we got to finish day 7 to see how this week resolves. I will see you guys over there. The link is down below in the description box. I've also pinned it to the top of the comment section, or you can just come on by to Born Without Boundaries Tarot on Vimeo and click on the recent Cancerian video. I'll see you guys there.